Hi, it's Tina. Welcome to the third week of Breathe, simple self-care you can do anywhere. And today I'm going to share with you a few practices to really just come home to your body at a time when I know I've been feeling, just a lot internally, a lot of emotions, a lot of different, just feeling some anxiousness and also some excitement for some of the changes and opportunities to explore new things. And to be able to really bring that into a place that I feel more grounded, I work with my breath. And so I'm going to share some of those practices with you. And I know I shared some last time and they were more movement oriented. And this time I'm going to share a few just meditative type centering in practices. And then halfway through, Neil is going to join me and help me show you how to really connect with your partner at this time and how to bring your nervous systems into a place of connection and softness and openness. So I think that's really important right now too, as we're spending a lot of time with the people that we care about, but sometimes there can be some friction. So how do we bring that back into a place of openness and softness? I can show you a quick couple of things that will get you there. So let's start with belly breath. And so find a place to sit, either in a chair or sitting on the floor, get any props you might need, and settle in. And just start to feel your sit bones ground into the floor, your weight start to drop into gravity. And just notice where your breath is right now, where it's moving in your body, where it might be stuck a little bit. And just letting your breath start to open up and move. You can sigh if you want on the exhale. Just really letting all of your breath go out of your body. And get heavy. And then as you inhale, notice how good that feels, that fresh breath coming in after that deep exhale. So let's do that one more time with a deep exhale and a sigh. Like a balloon emptying out. And then when your breath naturally comes back in, just notice what that feels like, that fresh breath coming back into your system after that deep exhale. And then we're going to do the belly breath. So bring your hands to your belly and just start to notice as you're breathing in, your belly expand. And then as you exhale, let your belly really empty out. And on your inhale, let your belly expand. And on your exhale, empty out. And then if you're having any low back tension, you can bring one hand to your back and one hand to your belly. And that way you're holding both sides as you breathe in. Just feel both sides expand a little bit. And then as you breathe out, let your body drop further into gravity. And just doing a few breaths like that, expanding into your hands. And then falling heavy. Just sensing your body and your breath. What it's like to be in your body and your body awareness right now. And then we're going to do a breath where you equalize your, hey Tommy, good to see you Tom, where you equalize your breath. So first we're going to start with a 4 count out. It's called the square breath. So go ahead, you can place your hands back on your belly, and then go ahead and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, And then hold that. Don't breathe in yet. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And then breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that out for 3, 2, 1. And in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just sense your body and your breath. Let it move naturally. Feel your belly expand into your hands on your inhale. And feel your weight really drop into gravity on your exhale. Expanding gently on your inhale. And falling heavy on your exhale. That should be helping your nervous system to really drop in and start to integrate any emotions or feelings that you're having with the changes these past few weeks. And there's a couple other things you can do to calm your mind and to get into a creative state to bring your right and your left brain hemispheres together to work well and to also calm your body. So we're going to use our hands and do a breath practice called Nadi Shodhana, and it's a yoga practice. So what I'm going to have you do is take your middle finger, your longest finger, and your thumb, and you're going to block one of your nostrils. So cross over your body. If you have your right hand, block your left nostril, and go ahead and breathe in through the open nostril and hold it. Plug it with your thumb. And then open up the left nostril and breathe out. And then breathe in through the left nostril. Plug it. And breathe out through the right nostril. And again, breathe in through the right. Plug it. And breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Hold it. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Hold it. Breathe out through the left. And then just bring your hands down into a resting place. On your knees, in your lap, whatever feels good. And just get a sense of your body, your mind, your heart. Just noticing if anything's begun to shift, and where you are right now. And I have another practice for really deepening this is just pure relaxation and awesome. And really helps to calm your nervous system if you're having an anxiety attack and you need to bring things just to a center really quickly where you feel supported. So that's what I want to share with you right now. So you want a nice flat surface. I like the floor because it helps me to feel grounded. So what you would do is elevate your legs into a chair. And I have a table here, but this is called legs up the wall in yoga, but we're modifying it by resting your legs in a chair. So go ahead and lay back, get a chair, put your legs in first, and prop those up, and then rest down. And then as you start to settle in, really get a sense of your sacrum, your low body, your hips start to settle into the ground. Notice if your shoulder blades are feeling stuck, and pick up your shoulders, bring your arms back, readjust your shoulder blades so they can rest. I'm going to tuck them in, pull them into the center and then down. And then from here, I'll show you some variations. You can either bring your hands to your belly and rest, breathe into your belly again, you could bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. And just start to get a sense of how your breath and your body respond here. And then if you want even more support, I'm going to show you what you can do with a towel to really bring more support to your neck. So I've got this towel that I'm going to roll up so it's just big enough to fit underneath my cervical spine, my neck, and support my neck. So I've got it here, and I'm rolling it up just like that. And then that is going to be a really great support to put under my neck as I'm resting in legs up the wall. And I've got a couple other props too that can help. Like I said, if you're having an anxiety attack, you want to really calm your nervous system and get a sense of being held and supported so your nervous system can really draw in and let go. So I've got a pillow, I've got a big pillow that I'm going to put right on top of me as I'm resting there. And then I also have a nice blanket, a really fuzzy, warm blanket. That's going to help me to feel really good and wrapped up and secure like in a cocoon. And that's, just if you really need that, it's totally available to you with this practice. So back into legs up the wall. I'm going to put this right under my neck and just see what that feels like. If you're doing it, take a couple breaths. Just notice how your neck feels. Notice if you have to adjust the size to fit what you need for good neck support for you. That's nice. And then here's a pillow to help me feel held. I'm just going to let that weight me down. It's like a weighted blanket, And then you could cover up your eyes if you need to decrease the light and the stimulation. I know sometimes I get those migraine headaches, the ocular migraines, and I think it's because my nervous system gets overstimulated sometimes. And this is a really good thing to bring that down. And here with the blanket, I'm in my own little cocoon. And if you try this, just really start to sense how your body responds to each piece that you add and what is supportive for you. And that's kind of amazing to me. And then, you could cover your eyes. And just how quickly that really starts to calm and recenter your nervous system. And then with that place of really dropping in, you can emerge like a butterfly and have fresh, renewed energy. So in this time of transformation, I really think that that is a good practice when we're challenging ourselves to adapt to things that we're not yet comfortable with, but we know it's time to make some changes. And it's time to really bring supportive practices into making those changes more possible long term. So I was happy to share that with you. And let me know if it works for you, what works best for you. In that, if you want any other tips, you can reach out to me, send me a message. And now I'd like to bring Neil in for a little partner session to help show you how to really vibe into a good place with your partner. So this is my partner, Neil.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's move that. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So we're going to do just a really simple breathing practice together. So, hey, honey. I'm happy you're here with me.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're going to sit back to back.
All right. Let's see. Yes.
So really center in your lower half of your body, scoot right into your partner. So you feel that connection. And get comfortable in your own body so you can start to really drop in. And then as you breathe in, let your body start to open up. Feel your spine start to elongate. So you're sensing your own breath moving through your body. You can bring your hands back to your belly if you want, to help encourage that deeper belly breath. And then from here, really start to sense into your back body and your connection with your partner. And you can either sway or be still, whatever feels good for the two of you. And then go ahead, and last week I showed the sun breath where you breathe into the different quadrants of your body. We're just going to breathe into your back body right now. So go ahead and let your breath come in and expand into the back part of your body where you're connecting with your partner. And then as you exhale, really just melt into that supportive weight as you lean back, feeling the connection. And then see if you can even deepen more into your own body and your own experience, noticing where you're holding any tension, where you need to bring even more breath, awareness, expansion, and where you need to let go of that holding pattern. How are you feeling, honey?
Feels nice. It's warm. It's supportive.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels really good to me too. The connection, warmth, feeling your weight, feeling the way that you move. It's all really connecting. I appreciate you being here with me. And then you can do a little partner yoga where you do some stretches together. So go ahead and raise your arms out together and then lock hands, just palms pushing into each other. So you're gonna reach forward a little bit, just gentle activation into each other's palms. As you breathe in, and then as you exhale, just softening. And as you breathe in, pushing into each other's palms, extending your body awareness, and then exhale, softening. And then you can do some rotations together. So as you breathe in, really expanding out through the top of your head to really give some space to your lumbar vertebrae, because we're about to do a twist. As you exhale, go ahead and rotate to the right. And inhale, back to center. And as you exhale, go to the left. And inhale, back to center. And to the right again on your exhale. And really let your lumbar spine lift out, up through your spine, through the top of your head to protect your body and engage your muscles. And inhale back to the center. And exhale one more time to the left. And inhale back to center. And then you can do side bends together. So as you inhale, really extend out through the top of your head. And as you exhale, reach up. As you place one hand on the floor with your partner's hand. And the other reaching up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale back to center. And then there's a really great stretch for the front of your body and your back that you can do as a partner stretch. So I'm going to lean forward, but first I'm going to make sure that my tailbone is really tucked up into Neil's tailbone area. And then that way when I start to lean forward, he'll have a good platform to get a stretch. So I'm actually going to take my hands though. Use your hands to support you as you walk forward. And then just check in with yourself and your partner to see how forward to go. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And just, nice. Yeah, and just do what feels good for you. You ready to come up? All right. And then we could just go the other way, or there's another thing you could do too, where you could be on your knees and then lean back into your partner. And that would be fish pose. You get a stretch of your psoas.
Let's get back a little bit so I can put my ankles on here. Okay, good. Okay.
And then you probably want to use your hands to walk forward, honey.
Yeah, I want to make sure I get plenty of room to walk forward with that.
Okay, cool. As long as you're back.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And then you could grasp hands with your partner here or whatever feels good for both them and you. You can try different things. How's that? It's nice. It feels connected. And I can just really relax you.
Cool.
You can do it a little bit. Yeah. And then if you want to get more stretch here, you can actually shrug your shoulders in and down, and that helps to open up the front of your body because those muscles in the back, when they're activating, the front of the shoulder actually releases more. So as you're breathing in, activate your shoulder blades in and down. And then as you exhale, just let your body soften into that stretch. And that's awesome. We can come back up. Do you want to stretch again with fish pose?
Oh, yeah.
We're pretty much at time.
Okay, well, yeah, no, I'm good. That's nice though.
Yeah. So, yep, and then he could be on his knees and do fish pose if he wanted. So, yeah, there are all kinds of options. You just want to listen to your body and communicate with your partner to create the kind of connection and yoga practice and breath practice that feels right for you at that time. So I really appreciate Neil being here with me today and helping to share some of these really simple but effective practices to calm our nervous systems and to reconnect with ourselves and the people that we love. So, do you have anything else you want to say?
Thanks for having us. Thank you for your time. Hope you stay tuned. Do we have a subscribe button? Tell them to subscribe.
I do have a subscribe button, so please subscribe to Tongen Touch, and then you will get, you know what? It's going to be on YouTube. I'm figuring out the YouTube thing, so that will be coming up. But right now it's on Facebook Live, so if you just send me a little message in there, you can either put it on the video underneath there and just say, hey, Tina, I want to follow you, or you know what, I have events that are listed. You can also put that you're interested or going to attend those, and then you'll get the alerts. So, and if there's anything particular that you feel would help you right now to tune into your body and to let go of stress, to feel strong and energized and creative, let me know, and we'll do our best to help you out with those topics next week. So, thanks.
Thank you.
Have a great week. Embodied blessings, Tina and Neil.